Assalamu alaikum dear students. As you know, we were discussing scalar and vector quantities. Now, what is a position and displacement vector? First, what is a position vector? Position vector we can simply define a vector drawn from the origin to the position of a particle at any instant is called the position vector. I will write it. A vector drawn from the origin to the position of a particle at any instant is called position vector. Let us consider particle at point P from origin O along x-axis. Now look here. Let us consider a particle at point P here from the origin. O is the origin. The particle is at point A at a distance x. Figure first. Now look here, dear students. O is the origin. The particle is at position P at a distance x from the origin along the x-axis. Then the position vector is OP is equal to x. This is the position vector. That means a vector drawn from the origin to the position of a particle at any instant is the position vector. Here we have considered particle from at a point P, distance x from the origin O. So how much is the position vector? Position vector is the OP. That is equal to x. Now, if we consider again a particle located at point P in the xy plane. At time t. Look here. XY plane. Suppose the particle is at point P. Look here. Now we will consider a particle moving in the xy plane. It is at point P at time t. Then what is the position vector? Then OP is equal to R is the position vector of particle at instant t. Take a second. Here, now the particle is located at point P in the x1 plane. How much is the position vector? Position vector is the vector drawn from the origin to the position at any instant. Here, OP is equal to R is the position vector of the particle. This is the position vector. Now, after that, what is the displacement vector? Dear students, as we know, displacement vector of a moving particle in a given interval of time is a directed line segment a displacement vector of a moving particle in a given interval of time in a given interval of time is a directed line segment from initial to final position of the particle. Or the displacement vector, a displacement vector of a moving particle in a given interval of time is a directed line segment from the initial to the final position of the particle. That means it is a line segment directed from the initial position to the final position in a given interval of time will give us the displacement vector. Now consider the xy plane. Consider a particle moving in xy plane. Let at time t its position is p, its position is p. Here I will say p, here time is t. Is p, so that its position vector, so that its position vector OP is equal to R. So it is at time t. Now let after time t dash, time interval of t dash, the particle moves to new position P1. Let after time t dash, the new position of the particle is P1, so that it is position vector OP1 is equal to R. So dear students, at time t the position of the particle is p, so its position vector is OP, and after time t dash or time interval t dash, the particle moves to new position P1, so its position vector is OP1 is equal to R. Now how much is the displacement vector? How much is the displacement? As we have written it, it is the line segment, directed line segment from the initial position to the final position in a given time interval of time. Therefore displacement of the displacement vector of the particle in time interval t dash minus t is equal to P1 is equal to P1. So this is the displacement vector. It is a directed line segment from the initial to the final position in a given interval of time. Time interval is t dash minus t. The position of the particle is P1. So what we conclude from here, from this description, that means it means that the displacement vector is the change in the position of the moving particle in the given interval of time. That means the displacement vector, it is the change in the position of moving particle in a given interval of time. That means displacement vector is a change in the position of a moving particle in a given interval of time. So this was all about position vector and displacement vector. Thank you.